My name is Sharif Tusuubira. I'm from Uganda. I work with Uganda Sickle Cell Rescue Foundation. It's an NGO, a non-profit which is aimed to promote sickle cell awareness while working to improve the quality of lives of people who are living with sickle cell. So I was born with sickle cell disease, and sickle cell has a lot of stigma in Uganda, where some people think it's a curse, where some people think you have a time of death, you're going to die. If you're born, people think you're going to die at 5 years. If you don't die at 5 years, they'll think you're going to die at 10. But ideally, the whole community, people think there's a lot of stigma and discrimination towards sickle cell. So, being a Mandela Fellow, I was at Kansas State University, where we got a chance to go to Kansas City. At Kansas City, I got an opportunity to go to Truman Medical Center. They have a sickle cell clinic there, where I was able to meet with Donna Macari. She's a senior nurse practitioner in sickle cell. So the fellowship has this, what they call a reciprocal exchange component, where Donna was able to come to Uganda and do some work with me in terms of helping to promote effective medical management of sickle cell. So what definitely happened is when Donna came down to Uganda, we went to about 5 nursing schools. In the nursing school, we're trying to train the nursing students because we know these are the nurses who are going to work in their communities out there. So ideally, when you come to Uganda, because of the doctor-to-patient ratio is too big, you have like one doctor for like 100,000 people. People who have sickle cell would often not have the best quality of care because of the factor of the big disparity. So through this project, we were able to go to different 5 nursing schools where we train nursing students. We were able to hold home care training sessions. Home care because I have a friend of mine last year, but one who lost her life because she got a chest problem and she didn't know what was happening, so she died before she got to the hospital. In a way, we are trying to promote their quality of lives, to make sure they can live to be productive and contribute to national development. Still, the Mandela Washington Fellowship was able to offer me the collaboration opportunity where I collaborated with a fellow from Ghana. She's Ruby Goka. So Ruby is a multiple award-winning author. So we are trying to work with her to write 2 books where the books are going to be given out in schools. These books are basically to promote sickle cell awareness in the young adults, because we know there's a lot of stigma in the society. There's a case where one of the boys came to us and told us that in his school no one would like to share utensils, cups, or even be able to touch him or associate with him because they thought sickle cell was contagious. We're trying to work with her to have a young adult book which is going to be given out in schools to make sure that students know about sickle cell and can talk about sickle cell, also can prevent sickle cell from happening. The second book we're working on is a picture book where we're trying to have young kids understand the condition, be able to keep healthy, be able to live and be productive members of society. So all in all, the fellowship has offered me a great opportunity to promote sickle cell awareness, a condition which is not really known. It has in addition offered me an opportunity to collaborate and be able to meet with different fellows, collaboration in terms of strengthening the sickle cell work that we're doing. With some fellows from several countries, we're trying to form what we call a Pan-African Sickle Cell Federation in a way of how we are going to come together to promote sickle cell awareness in different countries. So to sum it up, the fellowship has been good for me. I've been able to strengthen the work that I'm doing. I've learned how to grow the non-profit that I have. Also, in addition, I'm fulfilling my life cause as a person living with sickle cell, making sure sickle cell is known about. Thank you.